Oh, I feel better already.
Prepare for battle.
No blood for you.
All these
This was over before it started.
maneuverable and just putting ulti on them will keep them in place. Also, one thing about OGC's lineup is you have literally 0 tower damage, so you can't push. You need to take a fight before engaging into anything. Also, their lineup is not very good at killing Roche. There's no save whatsoever. Alliance, they have a save in terms of like a nightmare. It's not like the classic save, but it can buy you a second of a time, which sometimes is enough.
Yeah, no, I agree with all the points you're making, and also from the performance we saw last game from Alliance, they definitely, I would say, look like the stronger team. They just got outdrafted, so this time we'll see what they can do as Z3 comes up into the high ground and reveals 3 more heroes waiting for him here, and now Simon's coming on down. I don't think Paxton's going to be able to escape from that one, so taking a bit of extra damage. They continue chasing with these fire spirits on. They're going towards Z-Freak instead, but nice boundless strike along with the stroke of fate is going to come through, probably allowing Z-Freak to survive this one, but a bit of a messy engagement over in the Radiant jungle.
So this means Monkey King will have boundless strike in the laning stage, not what you want to have when you're playing against any melee core. It's a Monkey King favorite matchup, don't get me wrong, but Dragonite still does okay-ish compared to other like melee cores. You also have regen right now when you're hugging the towers, so for some extra regen on top of Dragon Blood. Breathe Fire reduces damage, so Dragonite should not be able to die in this lane.
Yeah, if he can keep himself alive and not allow the Monkey King to snowball, then yeah, should be all right for Limp. And looking forward to another Dragon Knight performance from him, because last game was somewhat terrifying. But yeah, I think the boundless low. Okay, I don't think he could snipe the courier. Actually, maybe he can with the level 1 boundless strike, but I don't think he saw it on Limp there. Just about. A little bit risky. So down the bottom lane, they're starting things up with a double iron shells, just trying to get this wave down as quickly as possible, get a bit of harass down onto enemy heroes as well. So OG Seed, I think it's an okay laner. Hangler, Darkseer, we'll see if they can open up on A kills onto FNG.
I don't think you can contest this lane. You need to start creep skipping with it. Once those 2 heroes from Alliance hit level 2, there's going to be Nightmare into Bloodright play. And also Pangolier. Like, Pangolier level 1 is not a threat. He uses Swashbuckle, 20 seconds cooldown on that spell. So if you put yourself in a bad spot, it could mean that you're just straight up dead.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Also, just want to mention here that they've actually blocked the hard camp as well, so which means Nico Baby's unable to pull the creeps through to the hard camp and find himself that extra efficiency. So he's going to try and meet up the creeps with the radiant creeps. Yeah, that's quite nice actually for Alliance here, interrupting the pull. Now they've got a new lane in the jungle.
Fourth lane, forehead.
I didn't read the patch notes closely enough, clearly.
Why Bloodseeker is such a strong pick here. You're playing against the Darkseer, which means if you're farming underneath the tower, you still are going to be full HP because of Blood Rage.
Yep. He's going to be a pretty healthy boy. Meanwhile, Z3's going to go and grab the creep wave and drag that one back. But over in mid, we've got Limp versus Chessie here. And these 2 guys are locking horns and neck right now. Not doing amazingly on the CS, either of them. So obviously a very active lane between the 2. But with Chessie level 3 now, should be able to probably outlane the DK a little bit, we would expect. But so far, Limp's been playing very cautiously, just sitting back, using the Breathe Fire when he can to secure a bit of CS. And oh, did actually miss with that one, unfortunately. But yeah, the Jingu's resetting means he's going to be absolutely okay. And then up at top, we've got Madara on the Riki and Peksu on the Grimstroke against Hanskin's Phoenix and S4 on the Mars. I think Mars and Phoenix has got to be one of the most played combo of heroes throughout the past few months, eh?
Yeah, on top of Axe plus Phoenix. Also, Riki plus the Grimstroke is extremely popular, especially in the Southeast Asian scene. Like, you put Inkswell on Riki, he blinks on you, then there's a stun, follow it up with Tricks of the Trade, ton of damage. So FNG gets the first blood on Z3.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising.
Feeding away first blood, same thing happened. Like, he died 3 or 4 times in the first 5 minutes of the previous game on Morana. They just made his main stage miserable.
Haven't quite gone to that stage yet, but certainly did look pretty good for FNG there to be able to kill off Z-Freak, but they get a return kill onto FNG, but still that first blood definitely going to be making the Spain feel very happy with himself, and as he continues just harassing forwards onto Z-Freak here, not much he can do, but in the top, they get the kill onto the Ricky. Naughty little kill onto that pesky little Richard.
They see that the Grimstroke is pulling, so they use this info, start playing aggressively straight away. S4 didn't have a good game last time, but now he's having a much better start.
Yeah, might actually be able to have a bit more game impact throughout the early mid this time around, because last game they were certainly lacking in that as Madara chased forward on Tanscan, but not much he's going to be able to do. At least S4's low on mana now, so hard for him to really find another kill, but still going to be very happy with getting Ricky beaten down as Pexu throws him and harasses his way, but it's down at bottom. FNG getting low again, but it's Z-Freak who's going to lose his life. Meanwhile, Haze comes out from Jibbe, just getting himself away, the hit and run. But Nico, baby, I think he's finding himself a second here. This is so costly. If he can get the Dynasty Ancients, that might be something, and he will. Thank you very much, Prowler Shaman. Crushing him with that big old Desecrate. Ah, Nico, baby. He's having a dreamy time down here, though. 32 and 6, and now a kill as well. I mean, this is just perfect from him.
You can see the recent changes kicking in. No one is having denies.
Overrated.
Oh, yeah, all whole time heroes have like 25 to 30 denies combined, which is not really much.
No. Chelsea really not. I mean, he's doing well in mid, but Limp's still, you know, he's had a lane. He's got some creeps. He's got XP. Going to hit this level 6 and force the Monkey King to stay in lane, and that's going to stop the Monkey being able to rotate and help out his other lanes unless he wants to lose his tower. I'm just trying to make him work for these Jingu strikes as much as possible.
I think Limp could have played a bit more aggressive. Yes, you're playing against Monkey King. You had 2 wins in Dragon Blood, the Asher region from the tower, so he was just staying away. I don't think you should care that much about him getting a Jingu Mastery. Like, he's already going to be full HP from those procs. So you just want to get the XP and the gold for yourself. Right now, Dragon Knight's having 17 per second region.
He's a healthy boy. A lot of health with those 3 points in the Dragon's Blood. It doesn't really matter how much Chessie harasses him. He's just going to heal himself up straight away. But yeah, Chelsea still, I mean, he's doing good. He's doing good in this mid lane now as he's starting to really dominate. But yeah, I'm scared about this bottom lane though. Alliance have pulled really far ahead. Nico Baby now has level 6, so the Surge going to feel like a bit of a counteractive spell along with the Swashbuckle, as we see now Z-Freak going to have to Swashbuckle up to the high ground, going for the TPL. Might get caught. Nico Baby trying to eat the tree to see if he can get a couple of right clicks in, but can't do so. Cute play from Nico Baby, doesn't pay off, but all the same, you get the Pango out of there. Control the lane a little bit more. Just hey, just no chill.
He's faster than Darkseer with the Surge.
That doesn't seem right.
Dire structures are
Who's low? Chess is low on the mid. Ricky half HP on the top lane.
Heal up my stupid teammates, says Zube. Having a horrible time down here. It's really getting to work on this tier 1 tower, and they're probably going to take it here as FNG takes a ton of hits from it just to try and keep it alive as long as possible, keep that catapult alive, and now the jump forward, he tries to get the deny, but unfortunately will not be able to do so, but Jimmy still does escape. Meanwhile, over towards the middle lane, they're going on to the Dragon Knight. He's running low on HP, has a Phantom's Embrace on him, so can't turn around and pop any spells, doesn't even have the mana to anyway. They're chasing really hard here. Chessie comes down, Battle Strike, finishes the job. Hanskin's turned up to this one. I'm wondering if they can find the kill on him, OG Seed, but with these Fire Spirits coming down upon them, makes it very difficult to commit to that kill.
I said I want to see Chessie playing more aggressive. That didn't mean dives a tier 2 tower while 2 heroes are TPing to help him out. But still, he almost managed to survive. If he had a magic there, he would have lived. So bottom tower gone, Bloodseeker level 7 having the dream game. 60 CS already.
Jesus, that is absurd amount of CS right now. 62 and 19. So many last hits.
I'm switching to net worth. 4,000, 8 minutes in. That's quite a lot.
I'm getting worried. Meanwhile, S4, nice spear, catching out Madara there, forcing him back and possibly saving his life in that situation. Meanwhile, Z-Fruit comes in with a haste rune. Beep, beep. Hello, Hanskin. But doing a good job with these fire spirits. But of course, Secret gets the disarm anyway. Feels bad.
Dire's bottom tower is
But
under
is Ricky
attack.
the ultimate counter to Mars? Since Mars is tanky from the front, yet Ricky attacks from the back.
Yeah, that works.
Middle tower.
I'm surprised no one is picking like Mars and Bristleback, and then they combine them together to one unkillable unit.
Yeah, it's have Mars at the front, Bristleback at the back, just also the follow on. Let's go. No one can touch us. Meanwhile, they're very much touching Pexu right now, but Pexu's gonna be able to walk himself away. Turns back around though, throws down the aim spot, throws down the stroke of fate. Might still be losing his life if Big comes down the side, but a great arena coming down, cutting through the Ricky, but Lim has to back himself up along with FNG. Madara's still chasing, but he's just gonna straight up die. The Stars cuts through both Pexu and Madara. They will get FNG, but it's a very small trade for OGC here. Definitely coming out the loser. Let's see if they can find anything else here. Boundless Strike comes on through. The two tanky heroes just survive on the front lines. And the sides coming down, Jim. He's going to be paying the price here. The focus from Alliance just so much better to run down these OG seed heroes. And they're even looking towards Z3 here. Nicobe doesn't have much help. Doesn't need it. Takes him down. The fire breath comes through from Lim and finishes the job. Z3 is dead.
Bangalore not level 6, while Mars is. Same goes for Phoenix, who just got it. And you have those Bloodseekers zooming in and out. Fight. You can't just take this fight. Also, they have a ton of damage to throw inside of Mars Arena. Most importantly, it's just a Blood Strike. Like the AoE silence plus the damage. It's also a very nice zoning.
Handskin. Oh, Handskin. That was... I don't know if you were watching that, but that was very sad. He tried to take the outpost, and then Pexu comes over and just takes his outpost in front of him. Nothing you can do about it because he doesn't have an interrupt. And then Jesse turns up, and he's still got his spells like 2 seconds cooldown, so Jesse just kills him. It's a sad ballad, indeed.
Also, Madara doesn't have boots yet. Like, I mean, that's full power drives to great bands, band one. But this Doom Blade is not going to come on expected timing.
No, he's a little bit poor, isn't he? Not having a dream game right now, and can't really afford to lane versus Nicobe either. I mean, it's just not gonna do well in that matchup. Can't really jungle. Madara, he's a bit homeless right now. Doesn't have anywhere to go.
Well, if you're homeless, teacher can't get you homework, right?
True. You gotta look on the upsides, don't you, Lacoste? Very wise words.
So if you're at school right now, just sell your house, you know, and benefit from it.
Yeah, maybe that. No homework, living the dream. You can play Dota all day on your street laptop if you find an outlet.
Underneath the bridge, connect to some random Wi-Fi that doesn't need a password.
Living the dream, baby. Liv, though, popping this ulti in the middle lane, just trying to get as much pressure on the tower. They've moved in 2 heroes to try and defend this tower, but they're really not doing that much against him. The disarm's going to be something for Nico, baby, coming in from behind, but they're pretty quick to react to his presence here. But Z-Freak, he's going to actually pop the ultimate. They really want to try and defend this tower, but the rupture's out onto him. Z-Freak, he needs to cancel this. He's not doing so. He's trying to get the stun out onto the Bloodseeker. Will do so, but at what cost? His own life is a cost, and Chessie's going to die as well. Not a good trade whatsoever. They're jumping onto Madara now as well. Madara jumps across to Jimbe to keep himself okay. Will get himself out, but Jesus, that was very, very messy there from OG Seed. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind not cancelling out that Rolling Thunder. Did look a little bit silly though, can't lie.
They see me rolling, they ulti me easily and just ignore me in a whole fight. But right now, Alliance's team fight is much, much stronger. This game could end in 10 minutes easily. Like, they don't have the best comeback heroes. Monkey King also, like, you picked him to counter the Dragonite. Dragonite right now has underneath, and he's putting the pressure on the top tower on. So this one's gonna fall, which is gonna give Dragonite more gold, get him closer to Blink Dagger, and then you have a form of initiation. What is S4 going for? 1,000 gold, nothing queued up yet. He can just tank up. I believe they already have good ways to initiate if Dragonite gets a blink.
Man, there's just Lim taking another tower here, and I mean, that's the power for DK. You can lose your lane a little bit, it's fine. I'm going to take my tower afterwards, and then take another tower afterwards, and hopefully take a bunch more towers afterwards. It's a very simple game plan from Lim this game. Much more simple than Monkey King, who wants to kill heroes, but who does he really kill? Handskin's just going to run himself away. Has the ability to destroy a lot of trees at the same time as well. It's a very, very rough game, I feel. stun out onto Z-Freak here. He tries to really lock down Liam. They're trying to go on him regardless, but in comes the arena. S4 is here. Meanwhile, they'll bind Bane and S4 together. Darks goes straight away for the TP out and just about makes it. Pexu, though, he's going to get cut down. Everybody else just getting themselves away here. Z-Freak, he should be able to run. Oh, Nico, baby. He's got it again. Oh, poor little Z-Freak. Going for the TP, though, and nothing's cancelled this one, so he's going to live this time.
That's the problem that I said after the picking phase. They have no tower damage. These heroes are so bad at hitting the buildings. They took off half HP on tier 1 tower. So even if you group up, you don't have a tower hero. You can't make this old switcheroo where you're just trading a tier 1 tower for a tier 1 tower on the top lane.
Yeah, now it's a 5k gold advantage for Alliance. Only 14 minutes into this game, they are looking dominant. OG Seed, what is their counterplay? What timings are they looking for this game?
Alliance or OG?
OG Seed.
OG Seed, they definitely need this diffusal blade on Ricky to be able to take a fight. But there's gonna be like next set of items for Alliance. Once he gets that, Nico Baby going straight into BKB, which is the correct choice. They have like no abilities that can stun him, so he can do whatever he wants. Dragon Knight, he can either go for BKB or Heaven's Halberd. Like, he's gonna get both of them. It's just a question which one he gets first.
Yeah, just holding for the blink for the time being. That alone is a big threat on them. As they start to find Chessie here. Chessie, though, able to jump away, I think. Yeah, hopping across on the trees, and he's out of there. Z-Freak faking the ultimate here a little bit into Handskin. Handskin gonna try and get himself away with that Sunray over the cliff and far away. Z-Freak, I just wanted to see if Handskin was still hanging around on that cliff and see if he can get himself a freebie, but he couldn't, so he TPs himself out. Yeah, game tempo slowing down a little bit here as the Lions just want to try and find their nice safe timings, you know, get that BKB on the Bloodseeker though. They might have found themselves Pexu here. And by might, I mean they absolutely have. He's going to get his stakes absolutely peppered by Nico Baby.
The problem is you don't have a playmaking hero. Usually, like Monkey King can take that role, but he doesn't have a hero to play with. Like you can't just expect him and Grimstroke to play together. All these heroes are so tanky. You have Mars, you have Dragon Knight, and it's just a chain feeding over the place. Like there's no real synergy in what OG Seed is doing right now.
Run, Jibbe! Oh, Sunray's gonna catch him out though, along with the poison. That's gonna run down Jibbe. Nice little catch there from Handskin. Very cute. But yeah, Jibbe gone. And I mean, this is kind of the darks here, right? Like, you pick this offlaner and you pick Ricky, who doesn't get any farm, and this Monkey King, as you say, he's just got no one to play with. He's got no friends. He's a very lonely monkey. And monkeys get very depressed.
Yeah, they together strong, but this one doesn't have his clan. So also, oh my god, it's just a disaster. But they could straight up call this game. I'm not even kidding.
You think there's that little hope left for them?
It is. Like they have no comeback heroes, no tower damage. Their team fight is much worse than Alliance's, and the Alliance is just going to choke them.
Yeah, and I don't think OGC are into that sort of thing right now. No judgment either way, though, but Handskin just gently pushing in the middle lane. No one feels scared on the side of OGC, on the side of Alliance either. Everyone feels scared on the side of OGC. They've got so much pick off. Just winning every lane like this always just feels fantastic to play from. Chessie, all right, we've got an Echo Saber on Chessie. Let's go. Wukong's command. I'm ready.
That's it.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I'm trying to stay positive.
Me too, man.
But you know, somehow, how do you find a comeback in this game? And I really can't see one unless somehow Alliance overextends. They fight inside the Wukong's command with cans off keyboard.
Yeah, they could walk in circles in it. Do they have any combos with Grimstroke? Double Blink Strike. Hello. Didn't think about this, did you, Lacoste?
Oh, scary. That's it.
Yes.
Also, sometimes I'm fine with Grimstroke not having any of his allies with single target abilities, but in this case, like that's like if you had something like a Doom, like a Beastmaster Roar, that's one way to come back.
Oh no, he's gonna drop a Soulbind here. They really kind of mess up that counter to the Grim. Meanwhile, in the backline, the BKB pop from Nico Baby. He tries to fight his Chessie here and might do so successfully. Chessie, unfortunately, doesn't have a Boundless Strike, so can't get that kill. Just running him down. Echo Saber, he's not doing much. Meanwhile, Dara heading much the same way as his comrades in arms. He's going to get run down. It's a dead little Richard as 3 heroes have hit the deck on the side of OGC. And again, as you say, there's fighting. It just doesn't really look like they have options here. It doesn't look like they have a way to play themselves out of these situations. Z3's going to drop as well to S4, skipping around the map, getting who they want, murdering, pillaging, destroying.
Well, sometimes it's better to just, call the game. There's nothing you can learn from it, and even though you didn't lose a tier 3 towers, it still feels hopeless. Like Dragonite is gonna have BKB in 1500 gold. Ricky, what is he sitting at? He still needs 1,000 to finish off the Fusel Blade.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they don't have anything else to do today. They're all in quarantine like the rest of us. They're just like, well, might as well just play this game out, see what happens.
They just got outdrafted so hard. They lost all the lanes. Madara is in.
Inks, well, Ricky, baby, what can you do, FNG? The answer is get saved by Limp, but the Boundless Strike comes in to finish the job. And Limp is getting the next target here, but Nico Baby comes in from behind Z3, getting ramped up once again. They turn around, they get the kill onto Limp, but Z3 going to go down afterwards. Esports jumped into this one. I'm not too sure about this, though. He's going to lose his life as well. And that's now going to be 3 kills, but Nico Baby is in and deep on top of Madara. They will run him down. Nico Baby completely untouched. Looking forward to now Jibe as well. Running him down very, very easily. You might have had a cute entry kill onto FNG. You might have found yourselves 2 kills afterwards, but unfortunately, the moment Nico Baby turns up to this fight, there's not much you can do. He's just going to run you down.
Sloppy execution from Alliance. They feel they're so far ahead, so maybe they're not playing 100%.
Bit faster.
And OG got the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under
2 kills actually. FNG had the buyback on top of that. But once Nico Baby shows into a fight, the fight is just straight up over.
Indeed. Well, you were telling me about how you cut your own hair. Got any tips? Because I think I'm going to have to do that soon. The afro's getting a bit out of control. Got any tips for cutting your own hair in quarantine?
I was trying to go for something more fancy, but ended up cutting my own hair on 3 millimeters.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A light trim.
I look more gangsta, I don't know. I look scarier, even though I'm a nerd.
Scary nerd.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
If someone ends up arguing through the lane and punch, you can just send them a picture of yourself now and be like, you want to mess with me?
Well, you wanted to fight me earlier today. I'll send you a picture.
WePlay one online. But yeah, I'm aboard. Let's go. Meanwhile, Jibe's getting burnt on down here inside the arena. See you later, sweet prince. That's the Darkseer dead. Out of the equation for a while. Nico Baby rocking up with his BKB and this Mjolnir. Yeah, I'm always up for receiving pics of you, Lucas. Anytime.
Alright, I know what chat is gonna type after you said that. So Dragonman decided to go for Heaven's Convert, just finish it off.
Also, Bind Initiation might be able to bring down Limp here. The Nightmare comes in, buying in those precious seconds of times, but with the wall slowing him down, Madara cutting him over. They will kill Limp once again, but Nico Baby just sitting on top of Z-Freak and getting that kill. Meanwhile, FNG tries to go for the ultimate here, but gets cut up by Madara here. They're trying to play around this one and not doing a bad job. They're jumping onto Nico Baby. This is a big target here. As good jumping forwards here, he's got the Supernova, but they should be able to beat it down pretty damn fast. Meanwhile, Nico Baby causing disasters in the backlines. They will come to the Supernova. They trade Madara and Jibe for it, which is not a good trade deal.
Give him the rampage.
Baby. Yeah, they want it. They want it. Oh, S4. He should have hit him another time.
Rebuke. Ready. I guess he was afraid of stealing it. It's worse. It's better to just not steal it and let him live.
Yeah, the mentality, the psychology of your teammates is more important than a kill onto a Grimstroke. I'm down with that.
Dire's middle barracks.
But yeah, I mean, even though Alliance, as you say, are playing these fights kind of sloppily, OGC actually finding a pretty decent start to that one, but still, it doesn't make a difference because maybe Alliance is trying to make it harder for themselves. We'll just go feed your life away, DK. Let's see if we can take the fight without you.
Is he gonna pop a BKB and go for it? Let's see. And he
no lives. they go deep. S4 jumps on top of him. Doesn't even need the BKB. He's just going to cut him down all the same. Nico Baby absolutely on a rampage right now. Double kill for him. Beyond godlike. What's his guess? 17-0 Nico Baby is. 23 minutes into the game. I mean, what are you doing?
Nice, just once again. Score from public game. Almost 1 kill per minute.
Looking forwards. Oh, Inkswell, Madara, double blink strike back to the backline, trying to get on top of this Mars. Not that healthy. Balance strike also getting pretty low here, but not able to finish the job. Chessie just trying to drop a Wukong's command, dropping everything to bring down S4, and they will do so. But Nico Big with the BKB just takes down Madara in the backlines anyway. Now looking towards Pexo instead, trying to find him in the trees, and he's going to lose his life. And look up towards Handskin with Z-Freaks rolling around by himself, but FNG catches him with that King's Grip. Meanwhile, Nico Baby turns up to the fight and brings down Chessie with
boy, it is time to call it.
You gotta rip the bad net off at some point, and the G to the G's will get thrown into the chat, and game number 2 will go to way of Alliance, equaling out this series.
Yeah, I can't find any other logical explanation besides like Kyle is playing on Z-Freak's account at the moment.
Could be that, yeah. Hey,